So back to Ulia.
Hi, Kemal, and I'm greeting all the people who is watching us. My name is Ülkər. I am a committee member, we can say board member of Association of Scouts of Azerbaijan. And we have so many programs, so many trainings. And today I want to introduce one of the main programs in Scouting. It is Safe from Harm. And why we need it, why it is so useful for us, very important for us. I will introduce all the program for you with the presentation. Now I want to share my presentation. Yes, I think you can see. Okay, you can see here the logo of our organization, awesome. The main program, Safe from Harm. Okay, when we are talking about harm, I think everybody knows these words, the meanings of this, but we can explain this harm in different ways. And you can see here where we can face this harm, how we can face this harm, who can face this harm. And so many different explanations for this one. And it is not only the special program for scouting, and also in different organizations, they have so many programs like this. And now I would introduce what we are doing for scouts to make their work better. And you can see so many code words here. What is safe from harm? As you know, there are so many people, more than 50 million scouts in the world, 55 million scouts in the world, and we are trying to make them feel safe in scouting and also outside the scouting, and at any time. And our organization was created by Baden-Powell in 1907, and it's more than 100 years that our scouts tries to create a safe environment for all the scouts. And WOSM, and it means World Organization of the Scout Movement, and also WACS, Girl Guides and Girl Scouts movement. We are trying to work together to make a better world for the scouts, and we are working on different organizations, and we are pushing also the governments to take action for the safety of the young people and the children. Okay, do you know what is harm? What is safe from harm? There are so many different explanations for this word. It can be any kind of harm: abuse, neglect, sexual abuse, exploitation, suffering, damage, any kinds of violence, victim. We can be the victim of these harms, misusing, exposure, and two different kinds. There are two, but also they are the main harms that we face so often. It is diversity and the bullying. Who can face this harm? Everyone can face this harm. I just wanted to show some of them, that it can be children, young people, adults, parents, everybody can face this harm. And how we face this harm? It can be physical, emotional, psychological, and where. And also it can happen to anyone and at any places, school, home, street, and even the internet. I will explain what is internet safety then, and the bullying, two of them. Because as you know that we are now in the we live in the pandemic situation, and now that's why all of us are working online, and we are doing online trainings, online conferences, and so many things. And that is why the first safety should be on the internet. What to do? How to save our scouts and also our children, as I said, inside the movement and outside the movement. The safety, we should provide their safety with a safe environment. We should support them. We need practice working on this project, and to be open to everyone, respect to everyone's problems. We should develop ourselves, courage ourselves. And then co-education, we should listen to each other. Internet safety, as I told you that, it is one of the main harm that can we face in this field. And we are working online, we are doing so many meetings, chat or video by online. And as you know, we don't do any camping now, and we are doing all of our activities online. That's why we should surf smart that through the internet. I will show you 10 internet safety rules, what to not do online, and also 5 more additional. We should keep personal information professional and limited. Shouldn't tell to anyone. Keep your privacy setting on. Practice safe browsing. Make sure that your connection, internet connection, is secure. And be careful what you are downloading and with whom you are downloading this material. We should choose strong password for our service. And we should careful what we are posting, who we are meeting online. And of course, the antivirus program is for our computer and also programs. We should think before what we are posting, that who is our audience, what we are sharing, what kind of problems we can face. Watch out the phishing and scams. Think about who you are talking to. Keep your device secure. Again, think about your password and never give out your password to anyone. And cover your webcam. And how to spot fake news, because we are facing so many news on Facebook, on the Google, on the YouTube, on everywhere. And we should, before, we should check the source, that is it really or happened, or is it real things or not. We should look for the evidence for this happening, or for this event, for these things. And don't decide straight away, and ask if you have any problem, ask someone you trust. For example, in scouting, during the camping, they are asking to their leaders or staff or adults. And if you have any problems, then there are 5 ways to get support. And talk to someone adult, report any bullying or any harm, and delete things that you shared and you worried about. Find out the ways how to hide this one. Or if you can't solve this problem like this, then you can tell the police or plan for the future and change your privacy setting, that it will not happen again anymore. Protecting children and youth in times of COVID-19. As you know, our organization are working during the pandemic situation, and also we should try to save, to create a safe environment, also save internet for them. And as you know, in different countries, okay, they say that children don't face with this COVID-19, but they can affect it very easily, because also in they are mostly damaging in these poorest countries, poorest neighborhoods, and they have so many disadvantaged and vulnerable stations during this 19. And we should also protect children facing this harm during this pandemic 19. and our scouts doing their best to help them. What is bullying? And that's a pity we don't have enough time to talk about all these kinds of harms. But I just choose two of them, that internet safety and bullying. As you know, bullying is one of the also the second one of the main problem that they are facing we are facing in our life, that someone disturb us physically, mentally, and emotionally. And the types of this bullying, it can be individual, physical, verbal, relational, cyberbullying, and so many kinds of bullying, but I just posted there 5 of them. Individual bullying, that person against a target of you can, for example, a person can individually disturb the other person, or physically they hurt someone's feelings, or make them to feel into the depression. Stealing, showing, hitting, or destroying someone's property, it is physical bullying. The verbal bullying is also very popular during that time. And the most common types of bullying, this is any bullying that it's conducted by speaking or other use of the voice, doesn't involve any physical contact. As you know, we can physically hurt a person, and also even not touching them, but we can hurt them verbally. That's a pity. The relational bullying, sometimes referred to as social aggression. It is social aggression that uses relations to hurt others. It can be also physically and verbal bullying. And cyber bullying, and as I told you that internet safety, it's the main field that we should work on it nowadays. And the cyber bullying, it's one of the type of this one. It especially occurs on the social media websites such as Facebook and others, and text messaging, and or with their cell phones. And it's very also all kinds of bullying happens in also scouting and schools, in everywhere, in every fields of our life. And I hope that this presentation should make you to think about all this harm, all these kinds of harms, that how we, what should we do to not to face all kinds of these harms. Okay, in scouting, we are working with the leaders, with adults, staffs, and what to do with the young scouts and children, how to help them. But it's also our duty that to help all kinds of people. It's doesn't matter it's scouts or non-scout, in scouting environment or outside the scouting. We should save our people all kinds of from this harm. And thanks for your attention. I hope my presentation make you feel more how to make a safe and safe world for all kinds of people, and also scouts. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Julia. That was very, very informative, and it was like very good presentation. And we hope many people, they learned about that what the current situation is, how can we save ourselves from these type of bullying, or how can, like, we can say they save from harm, right? Keeping safe from harm. Because current situation in the whole world is completely different, and definitely we need some more informative people. We need more productive programs, because these days you could see there are many people, they are just posting anything without knowing it, and that will raise some controversies, and some people are engaged with cyberbullying. So definitely we need much more better world, and scouts are really working hard to do that. And thank you very much for your presentation.
And thank
So
you,
if anyone
Kemal.
has any question on Facebook or YouTube, please drop us your questions so we can answer. And definitely, you can always share your feedbacks through our email.
Yes, they
All
can
right,
write down all their questions under this live video, then I can answer them. Thank you very much, Kemal, and thank you for all of you that.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good evening.